Yo, what's up, man? I'm having major difficulties this morning. Major difficulties this morning. I'm gonna go. I tried to record 3 times. Something's going wrong. I might have to go back to my laptop. For a lot of people that don't know, man, I do everything off my phone, man. But that's I'll save that for another story. We pay so much for these phones. I mean, the screen record, everything, my webcam, everything is coming straight from my phone. It's very fascinating. But yeah. We pay so much for these phones, man. We gotta get our use out of them, man. $1,000 and $2,000 phones, Either way it goes, I have to go rapid fire, man. This is my third time trying to record. If this doesn't work, then it is what it is, man. So I mean, we gotta let's just thank all my subscribers, whatever the case may be. Don't forget your line totals. All right, your line totals are always gonna be back here. Last 2 videos I tried to upload it only let me upload it only let me it stopped after 5 minutes, man. So these are your line totals, so don't forget to check these out, okay? So let me try to go rapid fire. All right, let me try to go rapid fire, okay? Let's see. Let me try to go rapid fire. Hopefully I get this video out. All right. We got a double header here. I was leaning towards the under, okay? I was leaning towards the under in this one here in game one. Game two, not a fan of neither one of these pitchers. I could probably see it going over, but I can see runs being scored in this one. So no play for me on this one. A slight lean towards the under in this one. I got another Los Angeles Dodgers at Pittsburgh Pirates. Over under 8 in this one. Dodgers are the favorites. Yesterday, I didn't really jump on the Dodgers for the simple fact. I mean, I touched on them in a parlay, but they was coming off the doubleheader and then travel, and then I mean, they didn't hit the lefties that well. You know what I'm saying? So they was around the middle of the pack, a little bit above the middle or whatever the case may be. So I did have to lean towards the Pittsburgh plus 1.5 and run line yesterday, but I didn't even pull a trigger, and they ended up winning the game outright. So Dodgers is the better team. I do, I do lean towards the under in this one, but I'm very undecided right now. Milwaukee Brewers, I'm gonna lean towards it's gonna be Milwaukee Brewers or nothing for me. Money line parlays, run line. I'm iffy on the run line right now. Cincinnati Reds green. I get a pitching edge to Milwaukee green. Milwaukee had 2 of them up. I think they have about 4 or 5 home runs against them already. Anyway. Toronto Blue Jays and New York Yankees over under 7.5. Yankees the favorites here at home. I'll give the pitching edge to Severino in this one at home. Give me the Yankees on the money line. It sounds gross, man. I don't know about the run line, but money line parlays probably the Yankees. Yeah. Don't have a pitcher out for this one here. Over under 8.5 for New York. New York is the better team if you ask me. Corbin has been trying to get better as of late. New York Mets don't hit lefties that well. I can't talk you off neither team. If you want to go for the value or the plus 1.5 for the Washington Nationals, thinking it's going to be a closer one-run game, be my guest. All right. I just probably don't want to, we don't have a pitcher out for this one. If you got a website or whatever, I use Baseball Monster solely for the rebounds. I mean, solely for the pitcher lineup. They did have Carrasco, but it's not updated, so we don't know who's going to be pitching. Okay, so there you have that. I'm leaning towards. I'm undecided in this one. Boston and Red Sox at Atlanta Braves here over under 7.5 here. Both pitchers here are pitching good. Okay, so that's one thing I could say. Um, um, I'm really undecided in this. I can't lean towards the under in this one. I do give the Atlanta Braves offense the slight edge. Boston offense just been trash. I mean, they ain't been putting up no runs. They ain't backing up nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't backing up none of their pitchers, man. So I guess I might have to lean towards the under or maybe a fade. Atlanta Braves. I don't know. I don't know, man. Damn. Probably under this one. Probably a line total. Okay, maybe Atlanta and Let's see. No, I don't want to back the run line though, man. I don't want to. I don't want to back the run line, man. Tell you the truth. Maybe a plus and 1.5. That's probably what I would look at. Let me see. Atlanta plus 1.5, under 8.5 is something that I might have some interest in. Okay, Atlanta plus 1.5, under 8.5. All right, I'm gonna meditate on that. I'm gonna meditate on that. Okay, so there you have that. All right. Come on, stop. Come on, before this fucker mess up on me. All right, Houston Astros at Minnesota Twins here. We got an over under 7. We got Verlander, and Ryan's been okay. Pitching there goes to Verlander. We do have a couple old Houston buddies over here on the Minnesota Twins. You got Correa, and I forget the other guy's name. I can see instances where this game does go under in this spot here. So yeah. If I had to pick a side, it's probably going to end up being Houston, man. It's probably going to end up being Houston if I had to pick a spot. Let's pick a side here, man. So, but I have a little itty bitty lean towards the under too. Okay. Baltimore Orioles and St. Louis Cardinals. We don't have a pitcher out for the Cardinals right now. We got an over under 8 right now. I just don't want to back Bradish in this spot here. I think the Cards can get to him. Give me them Cardinals on the money line. Don't know about the run line right now. Give me them Cardinals on the money line. Don't know what the pitcher is going to be like right now. Kansas City Royals at Texas Rangers here. Another low total here. Can't tell the two sides, man. I mean, Kansas City, they don't hit lefties that well, and then Texas not hitting righties that well. Definitely not a play in this game for me. I ain't gonna lie. If I had to pick one, it probably would be Kansas City, but it's a no play for me. It does have a little recipe for under in this one, but the bullpens can implode. I think I like Kansas City bullpen a little bit better than Texas, but we'll see, man. No play for me. Bullpens can implode here. Cleveland Guardians at Chicago White Sox over under 8 in this one. Chicago White Sox is the favorite. I will give the pitching edge to the White Sox in this one. And just like yesterday, man, White Sox, man. I mean, I had a good read on that game. I like the White Sox versus Plesac. I was afraid that Kopech didn't go. That's his first game going over 5 innings, and I was afraid he wasn't gonna go over 5 innings. But sometimes you gotta be smart. There are other bets. You know what I'm saying? I could have just stuck with the first 5 and then 8 and got out the way, and then give the Chicago White Sox bullpen a chance to get a game up. So I could have stuck with that, and that's some things I forget. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got you guys. You know what I'm saying? And I like Giolito in this one. I know the White Sox don't hit righties that well, but not as good as they hit lefties. But I don't want to back Quantrill in this spot, man. Give me the White Sox. Probably first 5 full game. I'll tell you that, because I ain't gonna be missing out on my first 5s or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And maybe might parlay it up. What would you get? What would you get? Let me see. In the same game parlay, White Sox money line first half. Let me see. First 5. First half result. Maybe go with a result. Money line. Yeah, you could probably get a minus 106. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe look at some bats or something like that. But yeah, first 5 in play. But either way it go, I'm still gonna roll with the Sox in this money line parlay. Might take a stab at the run line. I probably don't though. Money line parlay. Tampa Bay Rays and Los Angeles Angels. I just don't know what to expect in this one. We got Kluber and we got Detmers right here. Okay, 8.5 over under in this one. I'm very undecided. I didn't really look into this game. You guys got something? Let me know. I'm moving along. All right, Miami Marlins at Arizona Diamondbacks here. We got an over under 8 in this one. I'll get the pitching edge towards Luzardo in this one, man. Arizona can mess up a wet dream, though. We already know that, man. You got to be on your shit fucking with this Arizona team, man, because they can really, really fuck up a wet dream. But if I had to pick a side, I guess it would be Miami or nothing, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'll get a picture next to Luzardo, man. It is what it is. It's a shaky game. I don't know if I'll bet on this game or not. Every time I go near Arizona, they fuck something up for me. I think I've been good on the last 2 times I bet on or against Arizona, but maybe I should keep that little money in my pocket. Who knows? But I'm gonna stick with it though. Arizona or nothing in this one. Money line. Yep. Philadelphia Phillies at Seattle Mariners here. I usually back Seattle Mariners at home. Phillies rolling out Nola and Seattle rolling out Robbie Ray. Philly has been good against lefties. You know what I'm saying? Robbie Ray has been iffy. You know what I'm saying when it comes to the walks in the cage. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk you off neither one. If I had a chance to take one, if I just had to take one, it probably would be Philly a money line in this one. Yeah. Cleveland, Chicago Cubs, my Chicago Cubs, rolling out Wade Miley going against Clevenger San Diego Padres at home here. We got an over under 7 in this one. Chicago Cubs came right out there and won that game outright yesterday with Hendricks on the mound. That shit was crazy as hell. Either way it goes, Clevenger. I think this is his second start. He wasn't. I mean, I think he pitched 4.5 innings last, 4 1/3 or something like that. Last gave up 2 or 3 runs. Man, I think he had 4 or 5 Ks. I think I'll give him another shot here going up against the Cubs, man. Give me them San Diego Padres on the money line. All right, money line parlays. Maybe a stab at that. Ooh, it looks just so juicy. Plus 140, man. At home, San Diego Padres at home. I might have to close my eyes and take a stab at that, man. But yeah, San Diego Padres are nothing for me in that one. Damn, don't I have another game up here? Let me see. Where's the San Francisco game? MLB. I thought we had a San Francisco game. There it is. I didn't even have to go in. I could have just told you. It's San Francisco or nothing for me. Money line parlays, run line straights. I can't back Center. I can't trust him right now, Centazella in this spot here. Give me them San Francisco Giants. Let me see what we got back here. Maybe a line total parlay. Yeah, maybe a line total. Let's see what we got here. It's probably going to end up being an 8.5. I might have to sprinkle some. Oh, 9.5. Oh, we got a 9.5 here, huh? So they got some parlay pieces back here for you, like a plus 1.5, under 9.5. San Francisco Giants plus 1.5, under 9.5 I like that one for a parlay piece. Minus one, San Francisco Giants minus 1.5, under 9.5. That's one I like too. I like that one too. Okay, so those are 2 parlay pieces that I do like. All right, let's shift focuses over here to the NBA real fast. I didn't have much for the NBA. Okay, truth be told, it's the playoffs. We've had the whole damn season. Okay. I'm gonna skip right on over this motherfucking Philly game. I'm tell you that. I'm going to this Dallas game here. All right. A few things I want to point out here. Let's start off with the raw points. I can see instances where Crowder crushes this point prop sitting at 10.5. He's hit this in 6 out of his last 8 games, and he's hit this in 4 games straight against Dallas here. All right. While we on him, let's go to his rebounds. Okay. His rebounds are sitting at 5.5, minus 130. He's hit this in 4 straight games against this team. So that's in play. Okay. Those are 2 plays that I had some interest in. Okay. Let's go over here to a plays that I have been riding. All right. So I have been riding the Dorian Finney-Smith points and rebounds. You guys already know that, whether you're on Twitter or in Facebook, whatever case may be. It's juiced back up at 17.5. I don't know if I'll get there. I don't know. I still got this money in my pocket. I might just go there anyway. Reggie Bullock, his points and rebounds has came down. It's definitely doable. Dallas Mavericks shot the shit out of the ball last game. He wasn't a part of that. 3 threes and a few rebounds, maybe 3 or 4 threes. I'm always gonna like Dorian Finney-Smith and Reggie Bullock's threes, you know. So this is definitely in play for me. This 13.5. Nothing official right now. What the fuck else? The 3-ball. That's what this league is about right now. You're gonna get Reggie Bullock 2.5 threes for plus money. You might as well say this is even money for Dorian Finney-Smith. DFS. Last game he took. Well, let's just say. His last 2 games, he's took 12 and 11 and 12 threes. Clearly, the coach is telling them, just shoot the motherfucker. And they be on go mode. As soon as you pass that motherfucker to them, they pulling it up, all right? So it's definitely, I definitely got some love right there for both of those guys in the 3-point category. You know Luka can go off in the threes as well. You'll get a double-double for, Chris Paul is probably going to have to bounce back. Man, he's been trash, man. He's going to have to bounce back. So I can't get mad at you if you go there. 8.5 assists. And then his double-double was plus 125 last time I checked. Yeah. So those are a few things that I was looking at. I'm not picking no sides and none of that shit right now. I'm an underdog type of guy. You know, I deep down inside, I want Dallas to win this game. I'm just not no Phoenix fan. I just don't like Phoenix like that, man. You know, they out there, Bridges is offenses out Bridges, and then, you know, they relying on, come on, man, they need to do better, man. Chris Paul need to be more aggressive offensively. They relying on Bridges and Crowder. Then you got Ayton. This motherfucker can't play without Chris Paul setting him up. He can't do shit. Like, come on, man. I don't like that team, man. I mean, I ain't no hater, but, you know, peace out, guys. It's over.